It's not every day your class meets in a cemetery.
Not often at all. It is a story right out of a history book and perfect for Veterans Day. In tonight's school report, KOMU 8's Lauren Whitney shows us how young and old came together to honor our country.
How are they going to find out what went on during the time us guys were in the service? I mean, World War II and Korea and Vietnam, all.
Harold Markway is a great storyteller.
I was assigned to the USS Rowan, which was a brand new ship.
He's got a story or two.
In April of '45, we loaded the ship for going overseas.
About his life in the Navy during World War II.
The waves are coming clean over the bridge of the ship, and we took some pretty big rolls there.
And lucky for Harold, someone is listening.
We should have had submarine pay because we was under the water more than we was on top.
This is Jefferson City High School's U.S. history class, and on this day, class isn't held behind a desk.
The flag folding ceremony represents the same religious principles in which our country was originally founded.
I'll tell you when we started this program. It was about six years ago.
The seventh fold is a tribute to our armed forces.
Lonnie Schneider's dad inspired him to think outside the book.
I said this would be a great way to bring kids over here and let them meet primary sources, people who actually participated in wars.
That's where Harold and a few of his friends come in.
The one who entered the valley of the shadow of death.
These men are part of the VFW Honor Guard Post 1003.
I kept under watch throughout the night.
They traveled to military funerals and performed the flag-folding ceremony and taps for veterans who've passed.
All is well.
For the last 6 years, they also meet with Schneider's class in the Jefferson City National Cemetery to give them a hands-on learning experience.
We do like we do at a funeral.
The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life.
After watching an explanation of the flag-folding ceremony and salute, the students get to listen to some stories.
Were you scared when you got drafted?
No, not really.
It makes you realize how many people died for us to be where we are.
We hope they take some kind of a lesson from it, because that is what they're here for, is a lesson.
It only takes 30 minutes, but it's 30 minutes these kids will never forget.
They have so much respect for everybody just because they did what they did, and it's amazing.
As long as there is someone to listen,
I was at both places the atomic bomb was dropped.
Harold will keep telling his story.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do it again, but I'm really glad I went into the service when I did.
And these kids will walk away with a new meaning to the word history. Harold's. It's his story.
And just looking around and knowing that every one of these headstones represents a person who fought for this country, who died for the ideals, the principles, and the freedoms that we have. And so now, if they leave here with a little bit more respect for that than what they had before, that's all I want. That's all I'm asking.
Order, huh. Parade, rest.
That was KOMU 8's Lauren Whitney and videographer Scott Schaefer. Harold says he and his Honor Guard friends have already performed at 60 funerals this year.